Hey, what's up everybody, Izzy here. Today I'm going to give an update on the Frag Tank. Well, it has been 6 months since I started this Frag Tank, and I think it just finished its ugly phase. Yes, even though this tank is connected to my big display tank, it still went through a pretty bad ugly phase. I got all sorts kind of algae, green hair algae, some kind of letters algae, even I have some brabses and all kind of nasty cyanobacteria, all kinds of firm algae, yeah, you name it. I think the main issue was that I didn't have any herbivore in this Frag Tank, and I couldn't find any that the smaller ones that I can put it into this 20-gallon small system. So yeah, I have to kind of manually remove all the algae I had. It's pretty annoying. Until I added 10 choker snail in the tank. Even though I had like tons of, like, I would probably say hundreds of baby choker snail in this tank, they really doesn't do anything. I think just everything finally turned around till I added like 10 choker snail in here. They're constantly working to remove all kinds of algae. Of course, they also eat hair algae, of course. Yeah, it's been 6 months, finally finished its ugly phase. Well, when I initially started this tank, it wasn't really meant to be a frag tank. As you can see, I used to have sand. Now I kind of removed all the sand in the tank. My plan was to have a macroalgae tank. As you can see here, I got some macroalgae. However, I'm not able to source some beautiful macroalgae. So at the very end, I just kind of remove all the sand and completely turn this tank into a frag tank. Yeah, currently it's going well. It just right now uses the Hydra 26 that I replaced from the main tank. Since my main tank is using one of the Radion G5 X15. So this one just decommissioned from the main display. Now I just use it over my frag system. I also have the mangroves in my frag system. Currently it's growing well. I would say a lot better than I thought it would be. Since it doesn't have any substrate to root on, I essentially just stick them into the live rock or dry rock that I put it in. So essentially they grow roots and they kind of anchor themselves inside the rock. It's pretty interesting, and they're doing pretty well. I really didn't dose anything. Well, of course I dose Trado Grow, as you know. I think that's the only thing that I put into the system. And also, as you can see, there are still some green hair algae left over. I think it's still growing on the stem of the mangroves. However, I don't really care as long as they don't grow on my frag plugs, I would say. Yeah, so right now it just I would say the nutrients are just taken out by the mangroves and this small piece of dragon's breast macroalgae. Yeah, that's for the update for the Frag Tank. Thanks for watching. See you next time.